Here on this Thursday morning, and you know your little ones, they love taking photos, and you want to support their hobby without spending a lot of money and burning a hole in your pocket. They're not Gordon Parks, for crying out loud. Well, Lisa's standing by with Ryan Eldridge from Nerds on Call to find out how to do just that.
Yes, so we know that you have those pictures, right? We've been talking about it all morning. We've been asking you to share photos of the selfies, the very hilarious and out of focus selfies that our kids take, and I see that your kids do this too.
This is Isabella. So Isabella's my 6-year-old daughter, and she is a camera freak. She loves to take pictures, and she is connected to my Apple account, and so every morning I open up my photos and I go, oh. my gosh. I have
you know what she was
1,000 photos of her foot. This is so wonderful.
But they're being creative and you're having fun, so we want to help them just without spending a whole lot of money.
Exactly. So this is one of her selfies. She always looks like she's surprised. Oh my gosh! And then she'll do these little filters, and what she'll do is she usually takes pictures of like her room, and she'll take pictures of the kids or of the cats. And the dog. I mean, that's kind of her go-to is the animals, right? But kids, they're really kind of learning to express themselves through photography, and there's a couple of different ways we can do that. One, most of us are going to give them an old phone or an old iPod or something and let them take pictures. But there's a kind of a drawback to this. One, it's breakable, right? It also has limited storage. Getting the photos off there and printing, kind of a pain in the butt.
It is kind of a pain.
So this is okay for maybe an older kid, but I probably wouldn't recommend it for a younger one.
Okay.
What I do recommend is this really cool gadget here.
Yeah, I love the color.
This is from Fujifilm. This is about $126. It's called the Fujifilm FinePix X120.
Lot of letters and numbers. Okay.
Well, you got to put all those numbers in there. It's a guy thing. I don't know. Anyway, so this is really cool. This is waterproof.
Oh.
Plus, it's sandproof. You can drop it from up to 6 feet and it won't break.
Wow.
And it's just awesome. It's so much fun to play with.
Okay.
It takes really good pictures. It's a 16.5 megapixels. So you want to have at least decent quality. It's got some decent battery life. I suggest if you're going to get something like this for your kids, a starter camera, make sure you get them a couple of batteries because you don't want them to run out of juice. And you also want to get a couple SD cards so they got plenty of storage. The other nice thing about this camera is it will connect wirelessly to a printer. So they can print whatever they want. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But ultimately, one of the biggest things of advice you want to tell your young photographer is we always want to kind of get in there and go, oh, honey, you want to hold it more steady or make sure you get the rule of thirds. Let's talk about that for a little while. Don't do that.
Don't worry about that.
There was a study done where they gave 2 groups of kids digital cameras at a school, and one group of kids just kind of unsupervised could do whatever they want. The other group of kids just had an adult with them. And the kids with the adult, not telling them what to do, were taking pictures of like playgrounds and just really traditional stuff. But the kids that had no supervision at all were taking pictures of like potties and cubbies and real intimate spaces, things that they were just being a little more quirky, a little more creative. So as parents and adults, we want to get in there, but really don't. It kind of limits their creativity. So that's how I would suggest.
Okay, fantastic.
You can make photographers.
Any apps that you can suggest that might help them, or just forget about the apps?
Well, Google Photos is awesome for storing. So I mean, you can store almost unlimited stuff up there. Plus, you can edit and stuff. So if they're a little older and they want to play with filters, and they want to crop photos and things like that, they can't go wrong there.
Okay, fantastic. All right, there you go. We've got all the information they just talked about on our website, goodaysacramento.com. Always so helpful, and maybe we won't see the up the nose shots anymore.
But it's so cute.
But it is so cute.
It's so cute.
I love that she does always look.
She takes videos too. Like she'll take a car trip with my wife, and it's just pictures of the road. The road.
I love it.
For 45 minutes.
So cute. All right, Ryan, always good to see you. Thanks so much. Back over to you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that.